the WWE being deemed an essential business in Florida.
Okay, well, I'll take the position on that one that, look, they give a lot of money to the state. Their performance centers down there, they're a huge influx of cash. They're a huge influx of talent, of jobs. Even during this, they've been doing events, I think, still in their performance center for live TV, right? Haven't they been doing their whatever airs on TV? I don't remember the name of the brands. It used to be Raw and something else.
Raw, whatever.
And then they have the developmental league, which I'm assuming is in Florida.
Yeah.
There's a there you go. There's a lot of money there that they're giving to the state, be it through just job creation, people spending on, other things. So, okay, if you want to say they're essential just because of that, that's all well and good. However, what you found out.
They contributed $18.5 million to Governor DeSantis, that the Pro-Trump PAC that Vince McMahon runs contributed $18.5 million with an M to his campaign the same day.
So here's my problem with that. The XFL. So you furlough all those people, you've completely shut down operations, but you donate $18.5 million to get deemed an essential business. You could have used, I don't know how much of that, we'll say all of it. I don't know if all of it would have been necessary to, pay those people and be like, hey, you know what, we're going to come back in 2021. We're just going to delay a year or season, whatever.
Look, let's call it what it is. It was them using the COVID-19 pandemic as a way to get out of the XFL.
Yes.
I think they launched this thing, and look, I was interested. I watched a few of the games. I liked where they were going with it. I liked what they were building. But I think what happened was when they saw the projections, they saw the numbers, and they figured out, you know what, this is maybe a hard climb up to profitability. And do we want to go through this? And that's what happens when you have one or a handful of people making decisions and not a bunch of shareholders. You can say, you know what, I don't want to go through this. You know what, let's use this pandemic as a way to get out. So let's get out. And that's what they did. Because you're right, $18.5 million could have kept that organization floating for a long while, at least operationally. At least getting the people who are on the other side paid for a while. And I've worked with a few of those people that are over there back when I was at Fox Sports, and unfortunately, I had to see on LinkedIn that they lost their job. That's a shame. They left great jobs at Fox to go over to the XFL because they wanted to start something. And I actually had a couple conversations with a recruiter over there and decided, you know what, now I don't want to take that chance. This was way before the pandemic, but they took the chances and they went over there, and now they're out of work, and that's just that. So shame on Vince McMahon and all of his money in Connecticut. Yeah.
Well, okay. Quick question about that. Do you think he really still runs it, or do you think it's the kids?
No. So my understanding, and the internet universe can correct me if I'm wrong, but he had a falling out with Shane McMahon, which is why Shane went to China or Asia or wherever he went to start his own thing. And he had a falling out, and that elevated his daughter, Stephanie McMahon, and why she took over the business. And then now Shane McMahon is slowly coming back, or he has been back, and he's doing more stuff. I don't know if he's doing anything more than just wrestling, if he has any touches to the behind the scenes operation and running the show. But that's what I understand is Stephanie, she's the power player in all of this. But look, Vince McMahon, this is his baby. He's not letting that go. He's probably, as long as he's still coherent, he's still running this thing.
All right. I got to figure the next
year. You think otherwise?
I don't even know how old he is, so I couldn't begin to tell you.
Old? I mean, he's not too old for steroids, obviously. I mean, he's still.
No, he's been on the juice for years.
Guy's still pretty jacked.
All right,